I'm Wes with Harley-Davidson Westminster, and we're going to lower this Sportster with the Burly Slammer Kit. We have lifted the front end off of the ground to take the preload off of the shocks, which will make it easier when you take the fork tube caps off. I'm covering the tank so we can pull these bars back and lay them on top of the tank without scratching it. My next step will be to remove the handlebars and place them on the tank. So the next step will be to release the tension at the top triple clamps in order to make the reinstallation easier. Now I'm going to remove the fork caps. Wear safety goggles because there is spring tension in these things. The last thing you want is for them to hit you in the eye. So I'm going to remove the top spacer, and then I'm going to pull the spring out. Be mindful of the washer on top of the spring. You also want to let the oil drain off of the spring. I'm now going to drop in the Burly mainspring. Next, we're going to drop in the Burly secondary spring. Third, we have our washer and our spacer. Finally, we have our fork tube cap. Again, you want eye protection and stand away from the spring load. Right now I'm going to tighten the top triple clamp pinch bolts. You want to torque them to 30 to 35 foot-pounds. Now that the front end is buttoned up, we're going to reinstall and align the handlebars. So I have a flat jack underneath the chassis to take the load off of the rear shocks. I'm going to remove the upper and lower shock bolts and yank this sucker out of there. Next, we're installing the spacers per factory instructions. The slammer shocks are a lot shorter, so you have to lower the bike down to line up the bolt holes. You want to always make sure and torque the bolts to factory spec.
For more information on the products featured here, please head to our website, denniskirk.com.